Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the Senior Capstone Information Session. So excited to have you join us today. Today, we're going to be learning about how to prepare for your last semester, the steps you need to take to do your final degree audit, your options for your senior capstone, and getting you folks graduated. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm Kealohi Perry, your College Success Advisor for the Humanities Division, and this presentation is on behalf of myself and the Humanities faculty. Today for our agenda, we're going to be going over the program review for Humanities, the different types of capstone options that you folks have, and introducing the new registration senior capstone process for the Humanities Division. We are unable to record the second portion of today's presentation with the faculty. So if you would like and have additional questions about preparing and the expectations from the faculty, please reach out to them individually. Let's begin. We're going to go ahead and start on the UH West Oahu graduation requirements. So these are just friendly reminders. All West Oahu students, in order to graduate, need to meet these minimum credit numbers. So all students need to earn a total of 120 credits. Of the 120 credits, 45 of those credits must be upper division, so at the 300 to 400 level. And of those credits, 30 of those credits minimally need to be at UH West Oahu. In addition, everyone has the same focus requirements. All students need to complete an OC Oral Communication, HAP Hawaiian Asian Pacific, and ETH Contemporary Ethical Issues focus requirement. All students also need to complete 3 upper division writing intensive classes. I want to give a friendly reminder, your senior capstone is your last writing intensive, and prior to taking your capstone, you should complete your 2 other writing intensives that need to be non-capstone courses. And to graduate, you must have an overall UH West Oahu GPA above a 2.0, as well as having a concentration GPA above a 2.0. And again, just a friendly reminder, please make sure you're taking your 2 writing intensives, oral ethics, HAP focus requirement as soon as possible. You don't want to save these for your last semester or within your last year. Please try to take them as soon as you can. Again, this is just a general overview of the Humanities program requirements. So all West Oahu students for Humanities must complete for their writing skills requirement English 200, which is composition 2. Then you have your lower division math requirement, where we will accept philosophy 111, math 100, math 103, M&L 115 or 135 and higher. For your core requirements, you must complete history 151, 152, Humanities 300. And as a friendly reminder for a multicultural and multidiscipline requirement, you have to choose 3 classes, but of those 3 classes, no more than 2 classes or 6 credits can be in one subject area. So for example, if you really enjoy history, you may take 2 history classes and 1 music course, but you cannot take all 3 history classes. Again, there is a Hawaiian language and secondary language requirement. This language needs to demonstrate your competency in one language at the 102 and 122 level. And Humanities has a complementary requirement where you must take 6 upper division credits in another humanities area that is not your concentration. And both of those classes must be in the same area. So there's no combination of classes that you may select here. So for example, if you are an English major, you may choose either history, Hawaiian Pacific Studies, math, or philosophy. And if you choose history, both classes need to be in history. And of course, all of the humanities concentrations requirements vary per concentration. So please make sure you're engaging with your Academic Essentials tab, which is your final degree audit, and tells you what program requirements that you have. And for the senior capstone prerequisites, for all concentrations, the senior project, which is your research and thesis-based paper option, the prerequisite is consent of the instructor and at least completion of 1 upper division writing intensive class. And that is also the same for the practicum, which is the internship. Next, we're going to be going over the different types of senior capstone options we offer here at UH West Oahu. Now, I want to take some time to share that the senior capstone is really that culminating educational experience that you have within your major. It's that idea of taking everything that you've learned, bringing in your rich gifts and your experience, and also challenging yourself to connect it to your bigger career and educational goals. but this is your opportunity to choose a passion project of yours, something that you are really excited about and ways in which you want to give back to the community. So here are your two options that you have. The first option is a practicum, which is an internship. Again, you really want to make sure that you're working closely with your professor who needs to approve the practicum site. So minimally, all students need to complete at least 120 hours of service or hours at the internship location, and it needs to be related to your concentration area. You will gain experience within the workforce and be able to apply that knowledge. And there may be additional hours required for you to do journal entries and a mini research paper, but that will be decided between you and your faculty. And again, please work closely with your faculty and partner within the community to build those networking resources to get your capstone site approved. The second option is going to be a senior project, which is a research and thesis-based paper. This is usually an original research topic of your choice, as long as it's related to your concentration. And this may vary in humanities, as there are a variety of different options for the senior project. So please make sure you are working closely with your professor, who will be basically guiding and mentoring you throughout this process and going over what the expectations are throughout the semester. And I'd like to introduce the new senior capstone registration process that we will start using. The first step is to do advising. We're going to go over what the E-form is, how to request your instructor's approval, how to register and submit your graduation application, and lastly, how to prepare within your last semester. So for advising, you are required to meet with me as your college success advisor to do your final degree audit. And during your final degree audit, we're going over STAR academic essentials and making sure that you are on track with all of your program requirements from A to Z. We are going to double check that all of those pieces are going to be met, that you've met the prerequisites for your senior capstone, and you are indeed eligible to graduate in your last semester. After you have met with me, I will send you the capstone registration request form. This E-form will be sent to you. It is a quick and simple Google form. It should take you no more than a few minutes to complete. And while you're completing that form, you're notifying me which instructor you want to take the senior capstone with and which experience you want to have, either the project or the practicum. Once I go ahead and get that information, then I will go ahead and email you and the capstone professor that you want to take the senior capstone with. I will notify the faculty that you have done your final degree audit, you have met the prerequisites to take your senior capstone, and you're eligible and ready to graduate. I want to give a friendly reminder for those students who do not complete these steps, you will experience delays in registration, so please book your appointments early. After this email has been sent, so the faculty have received your graduation eligibility confirmation, then you as a student need to request from the faculty their approval to take their senior capstone. After you receive the approval from the faculty, then you are eligible to register in STAR GPS on your registration date. Don't forget, please make sure that you hit submit after your final registration. And once you have finalized your schedule, you have gone back into your STAR GPS and Academic Essentials tab and double checked that you are tentatively complete with all of your program requirements, then you need to submit your online graduation application. This is you formally petitioning the university to graduate. This is when you will also pay your diploma fee. And lastly, it's just preparing for your last semester and surviving your last semester. So please make sure you work closely with your faculty if you're doing the senior project. Determine what is going to be happening in the classroom with the faculty, what project you're going to be working on, and finalize those goals and objectives that you have for the semester, deadlines, and overall approval process with them. If you are doing a practicum, again, please make sure you're working closely with your instructor to go over your practicum site and that it has been approved, that you folks have come up with a memorandum of agreement with the practicum site, and that you have scheduled meeting times and drafts to be working on either your journal entries or mini research paper that you'll be doing within the practicum site. So again, just a friendly reminder, these are your next steps. Please schedule your advising appointment with me for your final degree audit as soon as possible. On October 24th, when the schedule of classes gets released for the spring of 2023 semester, as long as you've completed your final degree audit with me prior to that date, I will email you the Capstone registration request form. Please complete the form. Once I receive your form between October 24th and November 6th, I will email the faculty to notify them that you have met the prerequisites, and you need to then request from the faculty to take their senior capstone course. And then the faculty will grant you and provide you the override. If you have 90 earned credits or more, you are at a senior standing, so your registration date is November 7th. If you have less than 90 earned credits, then your November 8th is your registration date. Please make sure you submit your registration, and after you submit your registration, please go ahead and submit your online graduation application. And then, of course, just working with your faculty to prepare for your last semester of your capstone. Friendly reminder, go ahead and schedule that appointment with me as soon as possible. If you're not sure how to do that, you can go ahead and join me for Express Advising every Monday. I am available between 8 and 4:30 p.m. Express Advising is meant to be quick questions, so a final degree audit can be done within 15 to 20 minutes. Please know that Express is on a first come, first served basis, and there may be a little bit of a wait as these are not scheduled appointments. If you need a scheduled appointment, please go ahead and book your appointment on Star Balance. We are currently offering Zoom or phone appointments Tuesday through Thursday for our office hours. And how to schedule the appointment, you can do that through your Star account. So go ahead and log in with your username and password, which is your hawaii.edu email credentials. You can go ahead and select to the far right where my mouse is hovering over schedule an appointment. Please make sure you select my availability. HUM stands for Humanities, SSCI stands for Social Sciences, and please find my name, Ke'alohi. That's all I have for you folks today. I look forward to seeing you in our final degree audits. Ahui ho, have a wonderful day.